motivation for working as director of On the Ground Running for the Bed-Stuy Fatherhood Initiative is really to make sure that the presentation of a show like this by such a wonderful organization is at its plateau. It's one thing to have a wonderful message. It's another thing to have a wonderful presentation of a message. If your presentation isn't as good as the message, no one's going to pay attention. And this is something that people definitely need to pay attention.
And I'm glad to be part of this because I learn every time we have a shoot, I learn something new. So thank you for including me, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
This television show, I'm very excited because this is something I always wanted to do for many, many years. Have a TV show or be involved with a TV show that's doing some history, which is culture, entertainment, and coming together, as a people, and it's very exciting, It's enough bickering going on, there's enough division going on, there's enough of negativity that's going on, So we the ones to change all that, and by changing all that, is doing what we're doing right now.
I was the director of one of the PSAs for the Fatherhood Initiative, and my passion behind it was to get the message out there for fathers who are actually doing their part, in addition for fathers who should be doing their part.
When it comes to the highs, it is the participation of the people who are on the crew at the final end of the production. Those who do show up, them coming together and bringing together a wonderful presentation and a wonderful shoot. That's really the high point of it for me, is to see a team actually be a team.
Responsible for fatherhood, that is a father who is there for his children, that takes care of his children, that does more than just provide and sends checks, that provides mental, emotional, stability in addition to financial stability for their children. That's what the true meaning of fatherhood means.
First of all, fathers should think twice, and they should have respect for themselves and respect for others. They should be leaders, not followers. Because the father's supposed to be the first of the families, take care of the families and things like that. And they're supposed to teach the families, and motivate the families and love the families.
I love the fatherhood program. I like what I see you doing as far as giving a platform, a space for people to get together, because sometimes I think maybe some fathers just don't know what to do with their sons. They want to hang out with them, but there's this whole popular idea of the generation gap. This kind of bridges that, because it didn't used to be until like the 60s or something. Generations used to hang out together and, go to social events, parties and stuff like that, the whole family. But I think this is bringing it back. I think fathers and sons need to do more things together that don't involve hip-hop.
Personally, this has been something very important for me because I am a father of a beautiful 3-year-old. I'm not being biased. The most beautiful 3-year-old in the world, Mr. Christopher Matthew. And to see how other men are trying to step up and be the kind of fathers that they need to be is very, very important. And that's whether you had a father in your life or you didn't. I was lucky enough to have my dad in my life and still have him in my life. And he showed me what it was to be a man. And that is, if anything, what I want to portray to my son, is to show him how to be a man and to show him the proper balance of life, and that there is a right time and a place for everything.
Fathers, fathers have a bad thing with them now. That's not all their fault, because as a father has to worry about, taking care of the family, he don't have a job to go to, or he don't have support from, the community or what have you. What can you do? Well, get blamed being a no good father or a deadbeat dad. And a lot of that stuff is not true, but they keep people mixed up. They keep people that don't know what's happening or caring about what's happening, in the neighborhoods and around the communities. Those are the negative things that are put on fathers and make them think that, oh, man ain't no good, or dad ain't no good, or dad is a deadbeat. All those negativity things, and sometimes they have to work 2 or 3 jobs, as well as the women.
There's a lot more to life. There's building things, and there's fishing, and I saw you do that. There's all kinds of interactions that need to be addressed. And I think the more that they hang out together, the more of those things will come up naturally, and they'll be able to have healthy decisions on how to handle them.
Become a father, you have instincts inside of you that are dormant until you become a father. And once you become a father, they'll automatically turn on. So everything that you do is something that you have to look forward to, because you are not going to be able to do certain things forever. Changing diapers, getting up in the middle of the night, going to soccer games. Some things you might look forward to not as much as other things, but everything is important. Everything you want to take in, because you're going to miss a few of those things.